So here to share his story with us via video, in his own words, Stanley Havili.
My name is Stanley Havili, and this is my opioid story. From the minute I stepped on the field as a child, I wanted to play in the NFL. After my time at USC, I was drafted in the 7th round by the Philadelphia Eagles. And I went on to play there for 2 years, and then I got traded to the Colts. Their offense primarily uses the fullback to run and block. By the second week of the season, my body was worn out. And before we played the San Francisco 49ers, the third, fourth game of the year, I remember one of my teammates, saying, "Hey Stanley, if you take this pill to play, you won't feel the shoulder pain, the neck pain, the knee pain that you're feeling going into the game." And I took the pill. And I went out there and I played a great game. And I felt invincible. Within 3 to 4 weeks, I was taking it every day. I just couldn't live without it. All along, I was using it behind closed doors. My wife had found text messages of me lying and meeting people and buying things to use. She had filed for divorce. I stayed in a variety of different hotels for 7 months. And I was just hopping around, using all the money that I had gained playing in the NFL. Still in a very strong denial that I had a problem. And also, there was a lot of shame and guilt. A year prior to this, I was getting ready for an NFL season. And here I was, 3 o'clock in the morning buying drugs in a parking lot. And so on July 25th, I decided it was best probably to take my life. I was found, taken to a hospital, and my stomach was pumped. I woke up and I was still ashamed. Couldn't believe that I was alive. Didn't want to live without my family. My bottom was August 8, 2015. 2 days after I got out of this psych ward, leaving this place, I had no intention of ever using again. I saw the pain that it did to my family. And 2 days out of this place, I used again. I couldn't believe it. It was in that moment that I realized that I really didn't have what it took to get myself out of this hole, and I really did need help. And so from then on, I reached out to professionals that knew what addiction was and what mental health was. And I received the help I needed. And I still remember the first time I walked into Alemon's office, and he sat there and he listened, and then he related. And then he was connecting with me on a level that I had never connected with someone before. And it helped me realize the power of empathy. What I discovered instead of the drugs is God. I find that instead of using drugs, I go out and serve and do what Alema did for me, help people. Tell my story, not be ashamed of the hole that I was once in. If you are having the same thoughts that I did when I was going through my addiction, that I'm alone, that I'm worthless, that no one understands, please don't believe that. There is help out there.